Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Just still getting a few things set up here. I'm a little bit behind. Okay, think we're good. Think we're okay. Looks like we're not dropping any frames either, which is always good. Let's bring chat up. Hi chat, what's up? I'm actually going to turn the music down slightly on my end. There we go, that should be a lot better. And then let me adjust my webcam a little bit more. I did a little bit of an over adjustment earlier, so gonna bring it back just slightly. That looks about right. And then we're gonna make myself look a lot less white. Oh, that actually looked good there for a second. There we go, I like this. All right, cool, there we are. Don't look as pale and glow in the dark. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you all are having a good time. Hope you all are having a great day. We're just gonna go through, clear this out. We're gonna do our birdhouse run, our Tears of Gothic's gonna get sand from Bert, and check out our farming contracts. Then once we're done with that, I think it'll be time to start doing Slayer in earnest. Now, it has been a little bit of time. There's also something I need to get. I need to get pink dye. Let me look up how to get that really quick while I'm thinking about it. Pink dye. Because I need pink dye in order to make a pink cape. Let's see. You can buy it from Betty. Okay, so I need to talk to Betty to get the pink dye. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, let me really quick move to a different screen. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and grab our graceful. Oh, my keypad is not opened up properly. Let's fix that. There we go. There it is. Let's get one of these, Grab this, grab an air staff as well. Actually, not an air staff, we need a Drahman staff. And then we'll get air, water, earth, law. Let's go ahead and drop by Betty's house really quick first to get the cape. So let's see. Let's go to, I believe it is Lumbee is the fastest. Let's head to Lumbee and then we'll run over to Betty. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. The new video came out yesterday. It's doing extremely well. If you haven't seen it yet, I have episode 11 out on the channel right now. It's kind of crazy that that the series has gotten this far. Like 11 episodes already is kind of wild to me. And that's just what I have edited. I probably have a good like 20 episodes in total ready to go. Maybe. I think I might be overestimating because I still need to think about how I'm going to be handling the giant beginner clue grind that I did, where I went pretty dry. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is just kind of cut that all up into a big montage and just see how that works. I've never done a montage before, so, or like a time lapse. I've never done one of those before, so it'll be cool. Gonna be expanding my editing horizons a little bit. Oh, speaking of expanding editing horizons, I threw my hat in the ring for being one of Alpharad's new editors because he posted on Twitter that he was looking for people. I feel like if I was going to be considered, I would have already heard back by now. So the fact that I haven't heard back makes me think that I didn't get the part. But hey, you know what? It's fine. I threw my hat in the ring, and even if somebody didn't, or even if Alpharad didn't accept my application, that does mean that other people did see the application, and I could probably do more in the future. Okay, we've got the pink dye, so let's go ahead and really quick, let's head over to PvP Arena just to refuel on run energy a little bit. I went to the wrong place. I meant to go to Ferox. And then we'll go ahead and grab a pink dye. Or pink cape, I should say. Hi, AP. Welcome, welcome. Also, hello, Alex. I'm pretty sure I said hi to you, but in case I didn't, hello again. Where am I on this account? I've been playing back on my other iron a little bit more recently, so I'm having to get my bearings on where exactly this account was. All right, so here we go. It is time to get yet another cape. Boom, pink cape. We now officially have every single one of the main chromatic capes done. We also have all the Fremenic cloaks done as well. We're pretty much good on all the buyable capes. There might be a couple left here and there, but pretty much everything from this point is skill-based or event-based. So that's pretty exciting. We got all the capes, all the cosmetic buying capes. Now, I will say there is one exception to that. There still is the Wildy circuit that I need to complete to get the team capes, and I'm still going with the idea that I won't start that until I get team cape from the easy clues. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and check out Yannel really quick. I think I want to do Watchtower today, just so that way I can have an actual teleport to Yannel, and it'll be a good way for me to start working on the RD Medium diaries. Yeah, I just need to do Tower of Life and Watchtower. So yeah, I think we'll do RD Mediums today, and then once we're done with that, then we'll go ahead and start really working on Slayer. Also, did want to make a small announcement. I will be posting this at the end of stream as well. But tomorrow's stream is going to be on Twitch, which is going to be weird. I am thinking of, with advice from one of my friends who's been really helping me out with growing the channel. He recommended I start streaming over there once a week. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and stream on Twitch just once a week. Nothing crazy. But I'm hoping that that'll bring a lot more people to the channel. I'm hoping that it'll help me get a lot closer to that 1,000 subscriber goal. So we'll test it out for a little bit. I'll probably try it for about a month or so just to kind of feel it out, see how it works. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and talk about that change really quick. Everything else should be pretty normal. Tears of the Kingdom is going to be coming out in a couple weeks. Once that comes out, pretty much that entire week of content is going to be dedicated to Tears of the Kingdom. And I believe I'm also going to be doing a 24-hour stream on that Friday as well. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited. I'm so excited for that game. That's not where I want it to be. That's also not the button I meant to press. This is the one. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying a few new things right now just because I've plateaued just a little bit. I still am gaining subscribers, but at a much slower rate than I was before. So, trying to see if there's anything I could do to kickstart it. Fun little behind the scenes talk. Oh god, Hespori's ready. I'm not ready for Hespori. What was my contract? It was Cactus. Oh, that sucks. The Whiteberries died. Oh, the Cactus died too? Dang it. Okay, that's really unlucky. Well, I guess we're gonna be trying that again. A lot. Not allotment. I need Whiteberry, and I need, Cactus. Ooh, I don't have a lot of cactus seeds. I need to hopefully get luckier next time. Are playing cape or no cape in the clan. That's a fun little thing they do where they find someone who's bank standing at raids, look them up in the high scores, take a picture of their boss KCs, and then ask whether or not they think that they have an infernal cape or not. It's kind of interesting seeing a lot of the trends for those who don't have infernal capes versus those who do. You're just posting fun OSRS vids, the channel should do well. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, RuneScape kind of has those periods where it starts off like kind of niche and then suddenly it just spikes up in popularity out of nowhere and then drops right back down. And I think because of Desert Treasure 2 and the new skill that's being talked about, I think RuneScape's a lot more in the public eye than normal, which is great. Okay, so do I have enough to do a tree run? What are we looking at sapling-wise? I could do a maple run. Yeah, we could do a maple run. I don't have enough to do a fruit tree run, but I can at least harvest the fruit trees that I have planted. We could also start working on the mahoganies as well. Mahoganies we'll just have in bank for or not in bank. We'll have them here for right now. I want to do them as a part of a birdhouse run. So I'll just kind of keep those in the inventory. Let's grab spade, 5 compost, and then I actually need to get myself... Oh, I already have the money. Okay, cool. Yep, that looks great. Let's go ahead and start on the birdhouse tree run. Oh my god, words. I want to try and keep at least 5 to 10 trees of any given kind in the bank at any moment. Just so that way, if a contract needs it, I'm not completely screwed by not having it. It also gives me a little bit of bad luck protection, too, by having multiples. Yeah, it'll be pretty fun. The only thing that I wish I could do, but can't, is multi-stream at the same time. Doing a Twitch stream and a YouTube stream at the same time. The only reason why I can't do that is because of my affiliate contract with Twitch. I still am Twitch affiliate. I haven't broken that contract yet. And that contract very explicitly states that you can stream on multiple platforms, but you cannot stream at multiple platforms at the same time. So that's okay. Just have to work around the legal jargon. But yeah, spread the word. I'll be posting the link everywhere too tonight as well, so that way people are aware. But yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited. Brimhaven, Catherby, Tree Gnome Village. Okay. Yeah, because I don't have Lethia yet. Okay, that's valid. That's right. Trying to remember how the farm run goes on this account. I keep on having to readjust how my brain works with this game, hopping between a high level Iron Man with a maxed house versus a low level Iron Man with like barely anything in the house. Because normally I just use my Spirit Tree and Fairy Ring in the house to travel everywhere, but that's not really an option. I've also increased the Corrupt Gauntlet KC on that account. We are now up to 1,037. Still no Bofa. It's been a struggle. That really sucks. Okay. Rip that papaya tree. When can I start growing Calquat trees? That's what, 70? 72. Okay. That'll be a nice little boon to our XP as well for farming. Calquat trees gives a lot of XP. I just wish that Calquats themselves were useful, because what I do whenever I get Calquats is just put them straight on the ground. I don't think they're able to be used as payment anywhere, and I think they are only used to make like a Calquat keg, which has no practical use. So wish they were a little bit better. Man, that's 2 dead papayas in a row. That's unlucky. By the way, even though I do have the Hespori already planted, ready to go, or not planted, even though I already have the Hespori tree ready to go and able to be fought right now, I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel comfortable with fighting Hespori at this level. I feel like I could get absolutely destroyed, and I don't want to be the guy that has the death message posted to our Discord stating that I died to Hespori and lost my hardcore status. I need to get a little stronger before I stick my neck out like that. That's a lot of what today is going to be focused on, is getting a bit stronger, just simply by way of training attack primarily. I want to try and get to the level where I can wear a Dragon Scimitar fairly soon. And then from there, just full Send Strength until level 70. And then at that point, we'll be good for the Warriors Guild and getting the Dragon Defender. Because that's also going to be used to train up my defense while I go against the Cyclops. The Cyclopes. I think that's how you say it plurally. I didn't mean to eat that papaya. Rip. Okay. Man, I did a pretty heavy workout before I came in and started streaming today. I've been working with a lot of coworkers the past couple of weeks to just get in better shape in general. And so we've been doing like this Arnold Schwarzenegger bodybuilding exercise routine that one of my work buddies knows. And so we've been doing like push exercises on one day, pull exercises the next day, and then leg day the day after. And we've just been doing a constant cycle. Every single exercise, we start off doing 15 reps at our lightest weight, then bumping up and going to 10 reps, bumping up, going to 8 reps, and then bumping to our max weight, and then doing 2 sets of 6. reps each. So it's 45 reps for every single every single exercise total. And man, I gotta tell you, it's tough. It's hard. But I'm already seeing like some pretty nice benefits from it. My arms are starting to get a little bit more defined with the muscles. They're not anything crazy yet right now, but my arms are getting a little bit more defined. I've noticed that I'm starting to slightly trim up a little bit, just slightly. It'll take a while for me to trim up, but yeah, it's been mostly positive, and I'm very happy with how that's been going. I hope I can keep it. I hope I can keep it up for a longer period of time. I think what helps me a lot too is the fact that I am doing it with work friends, and so it's a very social thing whenever we go and do it. Like, we're talking, we're joking around, we're having fun. Instead of just going in, headphones in, head down, and just pumping out sets as much as possible. Today was kind of like that, though. I did have my girlfriend with me, but I also wasn't in that much of a talkative mood, so sorry if you're watching right now. Sorry about that. I'd be surprised if she's watching right now. She has her own stream she's doing. Oh god, I am running really low on hop seeds. I need to fix that. I'm also running low on U logs. Okay. That is something to take care of later. Oh, they work for birdhouses now? That's right. I completely forgot about that. I think I have a bunch of cabbage seeds and onion seeds. I'll have to go check again. It's been a while since I've checked my seed vault. But yeah, thanks for that. I completely forgot about that. Any good seeds? Nope. We'll drop the gold ring. Did I get all of them? I did. Yes. Good. Oh, nice. Got reimbursed with a maple seed, too. I'm very happy, too, that all 3 of my mahogany trees are still going strong. Alright. Let's get 3 of these. Yep. Dang, if one of those fruit trees didn't die, we would have gotten 2 levels from this farm run. Big dopamine scape right now. Okay. That looks great. Okay. We'll do a quick seaweed run, and then I guess while we do this, let me go ahead and check to see what I need to do for Watchtower. Ooh, I need dragon bones. Okay. Dragon bones, rope, guam potion. Ooh, that's right. There are blue dragons, aren't there? I don't need to finish Watchtower in order to get the diary. Yeah, just because the blue dragons are a little spooky, I think I want to be a little bit stronger for that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to finish Watchtower, but we will at least start it and get the task done, and then from there we'll also be able to do Tower of Life, which that quest will be very, very quick. 1, 2, and these. Okay. I always have to remind myself that the magic secateurs don't work on seaweed. It feels like they should, but they don't. And I understand why that they don't, and I hate the explanation for why. It's because it would be way too easy to just get a whole bunch of giant seaweed for crafting if you had magic secateurs because of the % bonus on the harvest. But, man, it feels like it makes sense. It's just me wanting the game to be a little bit easier and less grindy. Which, if I wanted this game to be less grindy, why am I playing RuneScape? Grind is a part of this game's identity. I'm also realizing, too, I'm pretty sure I need to plant some strawberries. I don't think I've planted the strawberries for the RD mediums yet. So I'm going to have to do that in just a moment. Oh god, I could do Mage Arena 1 right now. Oh, I need to think about what I'm going to do for Mage Arena 1. When I want to do it, and how I want to present it. I'm worried that I might get killed. There'll just be someone that is watching stream and snipes me. Yeah, it's crazy that I have to worry about stream snipers nowadays. Or, not nowadays. It's crazy that I have to worry about stream snipers now. It's not that big of an issue. I don't think that I don't think I have that much notoriety yet. But it would probably be good for me to get in the habit of double checking what I'm doing so I don't get sniped. Okay. So we are good here. Let's go ahead and do Tower of Life. I need a beer, a hammer, and a saw. Well, that should be easy. I also need to quickly run over to the farming guild so I can get strawberry seeds. And we'll just double up on both patches to try and get as much success as possible. We need a swordfish and a chicken as well for the diary task. Let's go ahead and grab all the money, a hammer and saw. That is good. Okay. To Ardoin to get, or not to Ardoin, to the farming guild to get, no wait. Stop picking. There we go. I always forget that the magic secateurs did change to allow for this to be a bonus. I'm pretty sure. I think I remember reading that. I could be wrong. I always find it interesting how whenever you pick the berries in this bush, your neck like snaps back every single time. You just get a severe case of whiplash every single time you try and pick a berry. Bonus works in inventory too, you would be right. Hey, let's go. I did remember for sure that you didn't have to wear the secretaries anymore. I just couldn't remember if it was the berry bushes that were also impacted. So thanks for the clarification there, AP. I appreciate ya. Okay, got the strawberry seeds, so that should be good. Now we're just gonna go ahead, run up, plant it. I feel like there would be chickens up here, right? There's a farm up here, and a farm equals chickens, right? Absolute worst case scenario for that, we just teleport over to Lumbee. But I'd be very surprised if there weren't any chickens on this side of the map. Next to a major city. Range Guild probably closest, if not. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's no chicken coop that I see. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Yep, sheep and cows, but no chickens. Alright, we'll go ahead and raid the Range Guild. I'm pretty sure I can enter it with 57. I think that's good enough. Nice Jad pet. Clove Cigar, what a name. They're right outside? Oh, Pog. Okay. Yeah, that'll absolutely be the closest then. Alright, there we go. Now we have that working. Now to kill a chicken. And then grab a beer. Wait, where's the chicken? Oh, there they are. Nope, not that. I mean, yeah, we'll take the feathers. It's fine. We're going to be dropping the feathers either way to get the swordfish. And then a beer. Then time for Tower of Life. This should be a super fast quest. Since I have to kill something, I'm actually also going to swap into some melee equipment. Just so that way, once I do have to fight the sword chick, that goes super quick. We are emphasizing speed as much as possible because I sacrificed the good 30 minutes to Iron Man homework. I mean, it's necessary. I have to do it. But I should probably start planning my streams a little better so I can do those off stream so I'm not wasting precious time. Soon may the Wellerman come. Swordfish. Ooh, I am happy I didn't cook all my swordfish yet. Cool, cool. Drink of the day is Powerade right now. Along with the workouts that I've been doing, I'm trying to cut back on my soda intake. At least to the point where, like, whenever I get food after a workout, I'm not allowed to get soda. A very, very small step, I know, but it's still a baby step. And admittedly, Powerade isn't exactly better, but it's something, so I'll take it. It's better than soda, I think. It's kind of crazy how bad soda is for you. I totally forgot to change into some melee gear. I'm gonna walk up to the bank real quick and do that. When the men come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. Okay. Hey Shwagi, I'm kind of curious. What would you say are like minimum combat stat and gear requirements to start sending like level 50 Invo TOAs? Lost 20 pounds after you cut out pop. It really shocked you? Yeah, it's like it's all the sugar content. It's just there's so much of it, and it's so addicting too, which doesn't help it out. No wait, that doesn't have any prayer bonus. Let's do bum 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 bum. Okay. This should be my full melee setup. Honestly, this is pretty good. This is not a bad setup for the level that I'm in right now. There aren't too many easily obtainable upgrades that I can get. I think maybe like the upgrades that I could get would be the RFD gloves, getting a couple more of those quests knocked out. But yeah, I'm very satisfied with the way the account's looking. I hate to find a good time to do Barbarian Assault. I know I was talking about it 2 weeks ago, but then I lost my voice. So those plans kind of had to go off to the wayside. But I definitely would be down to get a team together so that way I can do some Barbarian Assault and get my God, what am I talking about? Words. I need to get the fighter torso is what I'm trying to say. Hi, Endor. Those 2 fights in the quest are no jokes. If you complete the quest, you can do level 50s. Okay. Alright, then. Oh, I have to search each plant. Okay. Nothing there. What about here? Try the southeast bushes first. Okay. Also need to be on your eye. Could definitely help you out. Hey, that'd be awesome. What's on the agenda today? We are doing Tower of Life. We are also starting the Watchtower quest up until the point where I can get myself some Cave Nightshade. And then once we do that, we are going to be doing Slayer. Pretty simple day. Yeah, there's one person, or there are a few people in my clan that I do want to ask. One in particular is someone who is absolutely cracked out of his mind at doing freaking a defender role. It's actually kind of insane how good they are at doing defender. And so I would like to have them as a part of the team, so that way I can get a little bit of a carry through defender, as well as I don't know, maybe learning it too a little bit. It's just trying to remember how to lay the traps and how to bait the runners. That's always the hardest part of defender. It's definitely the most complex role in Barbarian Assault. Usually just Leech would be like to actually learn. I mean, like attacker, healer, collector, those are all easy roles. Those are the ones that don't require any sort of leeching whatsoever. It's just defender. Defender's the one role that is constantly like, okay, you really are gonna need some help doing this one. All right, let's fix this pressure machine. Yep, let's go ahead and build it. Good. Show you a defender? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and explain Barbarian Assault for you, Endor, because you've never seen it before. The way that it works is that it is waves of enemies. So there are 10 different waves. Waves 1 through 9 are just slightly increasing in difficulty. Wave 10, you have to fight a queen of these monsters that you're fighting called penance. And so there are 4 roles that there are 4 roles that people have to take, and there is a 5-man team. There's the attacker role, where your goal is to kill the meleeers and rangers of the penance. There's the collector role, where every time a penance dies, it drops an egg, and you collect those eggs and feed them into cannons to shoot other penance as they run by to help things out a little bit. There's healer, which is pretty self-explanatory. They heal the party and prevent them from dying, but they also have a secondary role, which is to poison the enemy healers. And then the last role is defender, where there are these monsters that are running from one side of the room to the other, and they are trying to lure those monsters into saw blade traps to kill them before they make it all the way to the other side. And the reason why we want to do this is because the fighter torso is the reward you get for doing that minigame, and the fighter's torso is best in slot melee armor for a very long time. It has the same strength bonus as a Bandos chestplate, which is really late game armor. That's the second best melee chestplate right now in the game. It used to be best in slot up until like about 2 years ago when Nex got added in the game. So the only thing that it's not good at is defensive. It is a little bit lacking on the defensive side of things, but even when you ignore that, it is 100% worth getting it every single time. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird pipe puzzle. There we go. Easy pipe puzzle. Now to fix one last part. Bare chest. Wait, what? Did I say bare chest? Can really use a click and drag function. Yeah, that's just the game showing its age. This is kind of an old quest. We're barely younger than DOS, basically. I mean, RuneScape was initially made as a graphical mud, which is wild. How far we've come. And this isn't even like the most graphically impressive RuneScape. I would definitely argue that RuneScape 3 has incredible visuals, but not as fun gameplay to me. Graphical mud, it's based, think about a text-based RPG, but it actually has pictures. That's a graphical mud. All right, there we go. Cage is built, so now the tower should be good to start. Picture books of text-based RPGs? Kinda, it's weird. PCB is a 1 in 381, never looked at drop rate. Oh man. I didn't realize it was that bad. I thought it was like a 1 in 128 like the Zamorak Spear. Okay. Well then. Alright, how are we wanting to play this out? Are we wanting to turn this monster into a logic-based creature or a magic-based creature? Logic or magic? Logic or magic? Which one wins? Logic, clearly? Okay. Let me let you look at this thing first. Alright, two votes for logic. This is the thing we're looking at, is this homunculus here. Or homunculus? Homunculus. Alright, we're gonna make it logical. Let's go. God, I'm still so nervous about the return to Twitch tomorrow. It'll be interesting. I don't know what exactly I'm worried about, but logs in a tinderbox. Okay. Ignition of gas. Okay. Bury them. Run. Okay. All right, there we go. We got the logic homunculus. The quest helper guide really wanted me to make this thing a magical homunculus, but nope, we got this good. Okay. Scare the alchemist and then talk to the guy in the basement. Okay, cool. We're almost done with the quest. So what's the different exactly? Just different approaches to problem solving. There is no mechanical difference in the game. It's just pick one or the other to help this homunculus figure its life out. Can I wear this now? Nope, still have to wear the construction equipment. Once I finish the quest, then I can enter in without the construction equipment. Alright, where is he? There he is. Alright, cool. There we go. We now have access to creature creation, which was needed in order to make a sword chick. And I'm trying to remember which one is the sword chick altar. This is the one for the spider. The spider and unicorn. Is it a unicorn? That's the one with the spider. What do I need? Okay, so lobster and a jubbly. That's crazy. Okay. Is it this one? I can't really tell based on the... Okay, yeah, this is the one. Dang, automatically hit me a 4? Come on, calm down, sword chick. I should not have that binding fluid on me. Alright, that got a lot of feathers. So that is a medium task done. Okay. What else do I need? So enter the unicorn queen. Grapple over Yanil Southwall. Oh, I need a mithril grapple. That might have just brought this plan to a screeching halt. Can I make one? Let's go, I can boost for it. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Plan's still going. Plan's still going strong. Okay. Awesome. I can do a dwarven stout and boost up to it. Let's go. Okay. Whew, that made me a little worried. Catch any fish. Castle Wars by Hot Air Balloon. Master Farmer. Nightshade. Yeah, okay, cool. You know what boosting for it means? There are certain items in this game that whenever you consume them or use them, they will artificially increase your level by a certain amount. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting a Dwarven Stout, because if I drink a Dwarven Stout, it will give me a +1 boost to my smithing skill, which is what is needed in order for me to be able to make a Mithril Grapple. The alternative to the Mithril Grapple, if I wasn't able to make it, is that I would have had to go to a pretty dangerous area and had to fight a lot of I would have had to go to a pretty dangerous area and fight a lot of undead Vikings in order for me to have a chance at a drop of a Mithril Grapple. And in that area, there are all sorts of really powerful dragons too. So I'm very happy I didn't have to go down there, because that's a spooky area. I never like going there. Cool. So let's see. Do I even have mithril bars? I guess is another good question. I think I do. I do, yes. Get this. I also need a hammer. And do I already have a Dwarven Stout? I do. Nice. I just don't know where an anvil is nearby, so I burned a teleport there. I need to head over to Varrock. And I guess at this point I can also dump my inventory. I don't really need it anymore. Or dump my armor. I'm not fighting anything for this next little part. How long will it take for the allotments to be finished? They'll be done at 8:48. So like 15 minutes, okay. Or not 15, 30 minutes. Okay, cool. So we have time. Dump that. Grab you. 2, 3, 4, 5. This and this. Cool. Oh, I need to do Tears of Gothic still. Let me go do that real quick. I always have the worst time predicting where the tier streams are going to start. Nice, we're getting a good amount of tiers today. We did pretty much the exact same movement. That's funny. I'm glad at least I'm not the only one that tends to fumble around when it comes to Tears of Gothics. I just realized I didn't put on my graceful pants. I think I accidentally threw that back in the bank. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. Alright, 95 tiers. That's a good chunk. That's a good amount. Let's see how much XP that gives us. Ooh, wow. That bumped us up to 36 Slayer. Let's go. To Varrock. And then I gotta put on some pants. Is Slayer my lowest skill still? Yes, but only by 3 levels. Alright, so where is the grapple tip? Yep, there it is. It needs 1 bar. Let me grab a rope too, just in case, because I'm pretty sure that the grapples also need ropes. And I don't know if that requires a smithing level. So we'll grab this just so that way we can very quickly pop it over. Everything looks good. We now have 1 minute starting now. Grapple tip. And grapple. Needs to be attached to a mithril bolt first. Okay, I need to make a mithril bolt. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I need another bar and feathers. Okay. Bolts. Good. Need 54. Can I do this, though? Oh, it needs to have feathers. Okay, 54 fletching. That is a 5 boost. Okay. That does still pose an obstacle to us. Dang, there are a lot more steps involved with getting a mithril grapple than I expected. Do I have to have something special just for the grapple? No, it's just this. Okay. 54. Oh, I do need 59 total fletching in order to be able to make this. So yeah, we are kind of far from that goal. That's kind of sucks. What are we at right now though in terms of like fletching XP wise? Check the banked XP plugin. Fletching. We have 53 fletching banked. Do I have any maple logs? I have 500 maple logs. Okay. Oh, I can't even make those into like arrow shafts. Can I do longbows? Longbow, right? Those give the highest XP. 41.5 versus... Yeah, okay. So even including all my oaks and willows, I still only have 54 banked. How far am I from Throne of Miscellanea? That might be a goal for tomorrow. Okay, I can do Throne of Miscellanea. I just need money. We'll make that a tomorrow goal. Okay. Well, at least in the meantime, we know we have everything needed to be able to do that task. This will be the first time of actually making a grapple instead of killing the mob for it. Don't forget crossbow. Oh, and crafting levels? Oh, Jesus. Wait, what crafting level do I need to make the grapple? Not seeing anything. Definitely wouldn't be jewelry. Glass? Pottery? Spinning? Armor? Nah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Fletching, you already said. Okay, yeah. So we need 59 fletching total in order to be able to make the mithril grapple. That's okay. We're still going to be getting those 10 levels. I'll just need to figure out a better pathway to do that. In the meantime, I guess I can go ahead and at least finish the Arty Diary up until the point where I need the grapple. So let's go ahead and start Watchtower. Just to at least get the ball rolling up into the point where I can enter into the cave and grab a cave nightshade. Unless I can just do it right now. If I could just run in and grab a cave nightshade right now, that would be ideal, but probably not. You'll say something like, you don't have a reason to do this yet. Oh, do I need a Skaven map in order for me to be able to do this? Yep, I am going to need to do the quest at least a little bit. Okay. I do need dragon bones, though. Okay, yeah. How do I want to get dragon bones? Could make a quick trip over to the red dragons. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, we'll do that. Make a quick trip over to the red dragons. I just realized I probably could have just, yep, I should have done a different teleport. That's alright. Carrot's Memoirs is running low on charges, and that's not great. Carrot's Memoirs is kind of expensive to recharge because it costs soul runes. I don't think it costs blood runes, but I do know for sure it costs soul runes, and that's a yikes. Did I get dropped in the wrong part of the map? I did. Okay. I had to go back over to the other ladder. I always forget which entrance goes where. I should know this better. I made a guide on this. That was a good stretch. I needed to stretch out just a little bit after all the after the workout that I did today. That was pretty intense. I did shrugs, I did shoulder press, chest press, and then bench press. As well as a few dips. Not very many dips though. Dips are really hard. So I was only able to get about 3 in before I had to call it quits. But yeah, it was a pretty good workout day. Okay, yep. Thrawn, Prey Mage. And we'll run over this way. Please don't hurt me too bad, dragon. Thank you. Oh, nice. Dragon didn't even attack me. Now we just gotta sit here and wait until a dragon dies. What level does, oh, lamp. We'll take that. Nice free herblore XP. What level does, Eagle Eye happen at? 44 and then 45 for Mystic Might. Okay. That'll be something more during the prayer grind that we're gonna go ahead and knock out. What kind of a crossbow can fire a mithril grapple? I guess while we wait for this, let's go ahead and check that. Okay, so apparently a bronze crossbow works. So absolute worst case scenario, I can just make a bronze crossbow very quickly. Okay. All right, we have our plan. Does the bone crossbow work? I didn't see whether or not it did. But I feel like the bone crossbow operates a little weirdly, so I don't know if it counts as one of the other types of crossbows or if it's its own thing. It's okay if it doesn't work. It's not like that this is severely important. We have our backup method if it doesn't work. Yeah, if you can try, that'd be greatly appreciated, but no pressure if you aren't in a good spot to do so. I can always hop on Call Me Freak and test it as well. All right, there we go. There's the dragon bones. Oh, I should probably pick up the dragon bones. There it is. And Lumpy Telly. Just to get out of there. All right, cool. We now have some dragon bones. Excellent. Then next we just need Guam Potion, Bat Bones, Jengar Berries. Ooh, where do I get Jengar Berries? Island north of Gutanoth. Oh, okay. I can pick that up literally during the quest. Cool. Then I just need Bat Bones and a Guam Potion, which that's simple. Okay. Guess we're gonna go ahead and start doing that then. I don't have my Artie Cloak on me. Let's grab that. Oh wait, actually I don't need to. I can just Castle Wars Tally. That's much faster. Okay, do I have Guams in bank? I hope I do. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna have to source a Guam. How early do I need it? Oh, not for a while. Okay. Not till like the very end, it looks like. Okay, cool. That is totally fine. Let's wear some armor for this part, because if I remember correctly, these guys tend to hit kind of hard. Fire making cape. Ring. I'm missing one thing. Ammo power, that's it. Okay, cool. So starting off, I need dragon bones and 2 ropes. And then I need 20 coins, death rune, and gold bar. Okay. Yep, that'll be enough. Yeah, I'm now thinking about more and more quests that I should be doing as well. I think tomorrow's going to be primarily a questing day. I already committed to the idea of doing Slayer today, so once I at least get the Cave Nightshade, then I'll go ahead and switch gears to Slayer. But tomorrow I think I have like 5 quests that I want to do, because I could do RFD Dwarf, RFD Evil Dave, and RFD for Scratch if I can also do Big Chompy Bird Hunting. So that's immediately 4 quests that are just Recipe for Disaster related. I could do Desert Treasure tomorrow. Bone Crossbow works with the grapple. Hey, let's go. Love to see it. Yeah, every single time I think about, like, oh, I'm gonna train a skill, I'm like, nope, they're questing that I should do to make things easier. Because, yeah, I think right now, in terms of my upgradable gear, that's, like, immediately upgradable right now, the most effective upgrade is Fighter Torso. The second most effective upgrade would be Better Gloves. I don't think I can do Barrow's Gloves. No, I definitely can't do Barrow's Gloves yet. How far am I from that? 151 quest points right now out of 175 needed. Yeah, we're not very far from Barrow's Gloves at all, actually. That's... Ooh. Oh, wow, I just realized that. We're about to break into mid-game. Thank you. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy seeing how far the account has gotten. And like it still is pretty far behind too. The video series is definitely very far behind. So got to get caught up on that. I also need to start getting ready for a video to be released while I'm out on vacation in June. Taking a nice little week-long vacation in mid-June, and I'm so ready. Investigate. Wait, hold on. What do I do? What's my next part of the quest? I 100% was just text. Okay. Yep, gotta do Ogre Time. I'm actually gonna go ahead and tally to Castle Wars, so that way I can grab food, because I did 100% forget to do that. That should be plenty. Turn off auto retaliate for now. Yeah, there's actually an edit in in the Sunday video that I was really happy about. It's the little squeaky toy sound whenever I one-shot Delrith. I was very happy with that. It was very funny. Plus also my steady descent into insanity for having to spend an hour at Ham Members after I already got my 2 ham sets. I'm very happy I got to capture that as well. It was a good episode. It was definitely very funny. Need to remember to grab some Janger berries while I'm here. Good. Oh, he didn't even tell me to get the tooth. Okay, alright, well, let's get the tooth then. Wait, enter hole south of Gutanoth. Wait, what? Where? Oh god, I have to go all the way around? Alright. Guess we can do that. Let's see, what are some quests that I think I also want to start working on? I ought to knock out Below Ice Mountain just to get a full green log of free-to-play quests. Another slice of ham I should do as well. Ascent of Arceus or Arceus. Beneath Current Sands, I'm actually very worried about. That quest was pretty tough, and that also unlocks Tombs of Amasket. Ha! So I have to plan for that one. Between a Rock, that's easy. Big Chomping Burn Hunting, okay. Cabin Fever, we need Higher Slayer for. Clock Tower, I keep on being surprised that we haven't done it yet. Every single time I see Clock Tower being read in the log, I always feel like I've done it and then forget to do it immediately afterwards. Cold War gives us a cape. Contact, I'm not looking forward to that quest. Darkness of Hollowvale. Desert Treasure 1, and oh, they have Desert Treasure 2 in the log now. Okay. What are the requirements? 70 magic, 62 herb lore, 60 prayer, 60 rune crafting, 55 construction, and 100 combat. Whew! Okay, that'll probably one of the later quests I do. Alright, let's kill Gorad. Dragon Slayer 2. Yep, I'm gonna have to do that. Dream Mentor, I'm also a little worried about. Edgar's Ruse. The only reason why I'm hesitant about Edgar's Ruse is because I don't want to have to get 3 pieces of Goutweed. I really hope that we never need Goutweed ever again. Like, there's no new quest that gets added into the game that requires Goutweed. It's already such a pain to get. Nice. Alright, got a tooth. Talk to Tobin. Alright, there we go. Gave him a dragon bone. Alright, got our gold. I am going to burn a teleport. I don't feel like running all the way back. RFD is the goal for the time being, yeah. Then, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're a lot closer to RFD than I expected, so I think that's going to be our, like, major goal that we're going to be working up to right now. And then the crazy part is that after RFD, the next thing we have to build up to is Barrows. Which means 70 prayer and a whole bunch of other stuff, too. I'm honestly excited to do Barrows runs. Oh, we could probably get the Berserker ring pretty soon as well. I might not even need to do that. Yeah, probably when we do Barbarian Assault, I'll buy myself a granite body and look at starting to do some Dagonoths. Some DKs for the Berserker ring. Okay, we've got that. Let's go ahead and assemble the relic. Oh, I have to talk to the wizard. Okay. Leaving early game sooner than I expected? Yeah. Well, it was funny too because I was talking about it in the video that I posted on Sunday. There was a part of that conversation where it was like early game, you just kind of suddenly realize you're no longer in it anymore and you're in mid game. And yeah, yeah, I kind of proven myself right now. Is that the next thing you know it, you're just blinking, you're in mid game. You're like, when the fuck? How? When? Huh? It's great. Oh. Next thing I know, we'll be doing raids. We'll probably be doing raids by the end of the year, in all honesty. With how fast this account's moving, if I don't burn out, which is a big if I don't burn out halfway through the year, we'll probably be raids ready by the end of the year. We just have to worry about like Dragon Warhammer grind, among a couple of other things. I also do want to get Quest Cape before I start raiding seriously. Quest Cape, I feel like, is like my goal for the hardcore status is to get a Quest Cape before I lose the hardcore. So I think I want to get Quest Cape before I start raiding, so that way I have the highest possibility of retaining my hardcore status until I get myself a Quest Cape. Mid game seems grindy, but honestly, it's your favorite. Early game is my favorite. I like how fast everything is. There's always something to do. In mid game, there is always something to do, but oftentimes it's the thing you don't want to do. And then late game is very much you are sitting down at this grind, and that is your life until you either get the drop or you just don't want to do it anymore. Late game is extremely grindy. Though, to be fair, it is fun. The grinds in late game are fun because it's difficult content. And so you actually have to, like, instead of just sit there, click, wait a minute, click, wait a minute. It's like, all right, we're actively doing prayer switches, prayer flicking. We're doing gear switches. We're going all over the place, moving. And I got cactus spines and TOA. Always punished. Or you get more teeth from Chambers of Zarek. Potato cactus from Tob. All the bad drops are mine. Alright, time to steal a rock cake. I have to find a good way to do this. I never know where the best angle is to steal the rock cake. There it is. Okay, now we go this way. Okay, good. Now to jump over the broken bridge. Hopefully I don't fall in the lava. I don't even know if you can fail this now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, you have to pay first. Can I climb this? 71? Man. That would have been easy. But fortunately, this is the part of the, this is the part of the quest that I get the Cape Nightshade, so we're pretty much done. Then at that point, it's just wait for strawberries to finish growing, which will be done in 1 minute. And then 59 fletching for the grapple. Because I do not feel like fighting barbarian spirits right now. What else can I do immediately in RD? Okay, Unicorn Pen. Castle Wars by Hot Air Balloon. Catch Fish. Pickpocket Master Farmer. Okay, that's it. Getting the balloon routes unlocked would probably be a good idea just for everywhere. You know what? I want to kill things, so we're gonna hold off on the balloon routes for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a questing day, and as a part of the questing, we'll go ahead and unlock every single balloon route. I just need to start actually training some attack here. Who's my highest Slayer Master? I'm pretty sure it's Vanica. Yeah, it's Vanica for right now. Not the greatest, but it's serviceable at least. We're going to be doing a lot of Turiel boosting. Where am I going? Should have just gone into the cave. I've been having to be really careful with going on Twitter recently because I want to go into Tears of the Kingdom as blind as possible. Aside from like the promotional materials that they have been officially producing. So now that people actually have their hands on the game, I've been very, very worried that I am going to be spoiled, or I'm going to see a leak that I don't want to see. So I'm going to have to pretty much be extremely careful about how I go through my Twitter timeline now, so I don't get spoiled for Tears of the Kingdom. I've not been this excited for a Zelda game since Breath of the Wild. Very, very excited. Oh. Alright, there's the task done. Let's at least finish this part so we only have to do this getting the other crystals part of, we only have to do the getting the other crystals part of the quest guide. Oh, nope, nope. Oh, are we back? Yes, we are. Okay, good. The frequency that I have been having internet issues makes me very, very nervous about this account. I'm 100% gonna be dying to a disconnect. I'm 100% gonna be dying to a disconnect because my internet is not as stable as it needs to be. God damn. It sucks too because there's no other ISPs available that are better than what I have. That's fine. Is what it is. Spectrum that bad? At least in my area. In my area right now, Spectrum's just not great. And it sucks too because the only other option is AT&T, which is significantly worse for an internet provider at least. And it also doesn't help either that we are in an area that doesn't get fiber. So we don't have any sort of fiber internet connection right now. AT&T fiber I've heard is actually like decent. But because of bureaucratic BS, they're not laying fiber in my neighborhood for the foreseeable future. So just kind of have to deal with what I have. They fixed the combat level on the Blue Dragon. It's actually 111 now instead of the freaking 27 that it used to be. That was a silly time. I have to find another way out, huh? Okay. I found another way out. All right, cool. Well, with that, we are done with as much as we want to for Watchtower. I think it's time to start doing some Slayer. I think it's time to start killing things. What is my current task? Need to kill dogs. So we're gonna go ahead and head back out to okay. Gotta head to the desert. Grab this, grab this. Let's also grab a bunch of these and a games necklace that I'm running extremely low on. I think maybe off stream I will grind out another games necklace. And then just like, yeah, 10 tuna just for having food. All right, off to kill some jackals. Gotta get the special edition Switch? Nah, I don't have the money. It does look pretty cool, but yeah, I definitely don't have the funds for that. I'd be pretty happy if I could like snag the art book from someone. I wanted to get the collector's edition, but when you know it, collector's editions always get bought up like the instant they get announced. So I unfortunately missed my opportunity on that. But the Switch OLED is it's too expensive for what I would get out of it. Because I already don't really play in handheld mode that much, and the OLED Switch is only better in handheld. Otherwise, if you hook it up to a TV, it functions the exact same. That is knowledge I got from speedrunning. Because when I was looking at doing Metroid Dread speedruns, I remember that question being asked on whether or not like it's actually worth it to invest in an OLED Switch over a regular Switch. But the general consensus of the community was that it's not going to be useful, just simply to the fact that it doesn't increase performance while you're hooked up to a TV. It only helps out with handheld mode. I should have brought a water skin. Can I have your blowpipe back, please? Nah. It belongs to the wilderness. You can have the dragon darts, though. How many kills are you at Zora? Or I guess I should say, how many have you done since you lost your blowpipe? What kind of XP rates are we getting? 1,400? Oh, that's disgusting. Have you gotten any uniques at least? Or like a mutagen? Oh wait, you've done 150 since you lost your blowpipe, or have you done 1,400 since you've lost your blowpipe? I think I got confused. I think 1,400 is your total, Casey. Oh, okay. Okay, I was gonna say, it's like, first off, damn, that's impressive that you're able to do 1,400 kills in 24 hours. But the other side of that is, damn, getting dry for a blowpipe with that KC is approaching the triple dry. Well, I do wish you the best of luck. I think you'll get it. Not tonight, but tomorrow. I think you'll get it tomorrow. Missing jar and mutagens? Both mutagens? Oh, you have a pet? Nice. Rate my mid-game Iron Man gear setup. Or I guess early game Iron Man gear setup. It's honestly not that bad. This is a pretty dang good setup. The only immediate upgrades that I can get right now would be Fighter Torso and Barrow's gloves. Or not Barrow's gloves, but like I think Adamant gloves. The plate's killing it. Oh yeah, it's the fashion scape. Listen, I got myself a heraldic plate body from Clues. I figure I may as well use it, right? We'll do Barbarian Assault soon. I need to get a team put together and a time. If you are down to be on that team, Zach, I would love to have you. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got AP needs to get his torso on his iron as well, so we'll go ahead and do it with him. We've got you, we've got me, so that's 3 so far. I want to ask Andre to be the defender, so Andre would be number 4, and then Schwagi to round it out, probably, depending on availability. God dang, I'm taking so much heat exhaustion damage. I didn't expect this. Did he make patent slots there too? So, hey, nice. Are you just going for the collection log now? You're just trying to green log everything? I know you want the pet. I know that's like one of your favorite pets. Zammy ornament kit looks hot. Oh yeah, that's great. I've got all 3, but the Zammy one looks coolest to me. Max PVM clog? Okay, nice. Alright, 2 more kills and then we can get out of the desert. Alright, Turiel. 4 tasks. Okay, so we have 5 more before we need to swap to Vanica. Let's exit out of this. Okay. 43 bats. Okay, great. We actually do need to get some, where do I get bats? What's the best place to kill bats? I know there are giant bats south of, I know there are giant bats south of Camelot, but I feel like they're easier areas. Slayer Tower, I guess? Might be the best way to do it. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done point boosting. I can't remember all the good spots to kill bats. But Slayer Tower seems pretty easy to get to, so we'll do that. There's a plugin for it? What's the plugin? I'm in the gear Discord, but that thing is a freaking, like, riddle to navigate. Trail boosting? Okay. So where does it say this is then? Do I need to... it just lets you know the best place to skip tasks. It didn't do that just now for me. Oh, that's because I know where it is. Okay. I'm in the wrong spot. Well, I'm in not the best spot, I should say. It's not wrong, it's just not correct. I have to get the task. Okay, so if I already have the task, it won't tell me? Okay. Because I did try checking the task, so that way to see if I could force it to update, but it didn't seem like it wanted to. Or talk to a Slayer Master. It'll proc it. That's fine. I already know where the bats are. I remember where I normally go to kill them, so we'll do that. Man, walking without run energy is not fun. Okay, I do need bat bones, so I'm gonna grab some while I'm here. This is for Watchtower. I know it is faster to do this with a crossbow, or with a bone crossbow or magic short bow, but I can't be asked. This is gonna give me attack XP. I had to get myself up to 82 thieving here pretty soon as well. I've been kind of slacking off on my blackjacking. Hey, nice, 37 Slayer. Still the lowest level skill, but almost out of that little trap here. Pretty soon Herblore will be the one that gets that that nice little boon. This thing is going at the exact pace it needs to in order to not get hit by me. Okay. Maybe next time I have this task, I bring darts, so I can tag all the bats and have them start attacking me. I should probably just bring darts in general. That might be a good idea, just to tag multiple monsters. I should have a ton from my initial fletching grind. Good. This isn't as bad. Thought this was gonna be way worse when I first got here, but this isn't that bad. The worst part about it is that the bats are just a little spread out. I just realized, am I the only hardcore in the clan right now? No, there's Latchy. Because Minky just died. So there's Latchy, and I think Vinyl still has his hardcore. Wow, there are only 3 hardcores right now in the clan. I still can't believe that Minky died to not turning on prayer. That's such a silly way to lose a hardcore. It's just forgetting to turn on range pray. In Monkey Madness 2 tunnels. Man, Shwagi's getting close to maxing. That'll be really cool to see. Alright, 3 more bats. Then we can get out of here. Alright, last bat. Alright, and that is 5 tasks done. Let's go. Let's go ahead and check out and see what our next task is. Well, Zara3 is that you lose that account when you die on a hardcore. Yeah, it's crazy. It's so much more punishing. I would have thought they would have just, you know, de-ironed it, or at least brought it back down to an Iron Man. It's crazy that they just full on delete the account. 36 skeletons. Okay, great. Dig site, okay. Master scroll book or dig site pendant, bring a rope. Okay. Need to go grab a dig site pendant and a rope then. Hey Niseti, what's up? Count's going great. Here are the stats if you want to take a peek. I need to make some more dig site pendants as well. I'm running real low on that. Dig site. Here are the stats. Right now, just working on some Slayer. 1321 total level. Man, this account's growing alarmingly quickly. I think this is the winch that I need to go to. Nope, that was the wrong one. Crap. Did I just lose that rope? Oh, please tell me I didn't lose the rope. Or that I can at least go down here. Please? No! Okay. Rip me. Have to get a new rope. Let's go to Ferox so I can at least get my run energy back. I am tired of being at less than 10% run energy. There it is. There's our run energy back. Okay. Rope. Alright, we use it on this winch. Hey, they're the skeletons. Okay, am I going to be getting an attack level this round? Nope, I need to kill... Well, actually, maybe. So far, it's saying 66 kills in order for me to get 52 attacks, so we'll see. Oh god, I need to get my ranged up, I'm realizing too. I need to get 70 ranged for Fire Cape attempts. I think Fire Cape will be the next goal after Barrows. So we're going to do Barrows Gloves, then we're going to do Barrows Proper, and then we'll do Fire Cape after that. At least once I get a couple pieces of Carols. Because I also am going to need to get a Rune Crossbow and Broad Bolts as well. 100% going to be the best way to go about that. And then in terms of AFK grinds, once I finish my thieving grind and get all the money from thieving and get 99 thieving, I think that's when I will start doing herb runs, because then I'll have a reliable method to get a lot of herb seeds through master farmers. And then I can start working on also doing MTA and unlocking Bones to Peaches and the Master Wand. And the Infinity Boots. Though the only thing I question is the Master Wand. I'm wondering how effective it's going to be in the future. Logic tells me that with 2,000 CMs at Chambers, I will get a Kodai. I am basically guaranteed a Kodai with 2,000 CMs. What's my minimum setup Fire Cape so far? I probably don't need carols for it. I probably would want, if I'm doing it off task, Archer Helm, Black D'hide top, Black D'hide bottoms. I'd bring Rune Crossbow, Broad Bolts, Blessed Dragonhide boots if I can get lucky enough to grab some of those. If not, Snakeskin, I guess. Barrows gloves, and the backpack, and a glory. And then for the ring, probably just an explorer's ring for the prayer bonus. And then I want to say crystal shield, but I'm not sure about that. Crystal shields are expensive. On my other Iron Man, I had a Carol skirt. That's really the only major difference between that setup. That I also brought in Blood Barrage, or Blood Spells to heal in between rounds. Which I do plan on doing as well in this account. It's been a while, so I can't remember the exact setup I did. There's a Discord server. I could probably go back through and see if I can find my Fire Cape screenshot when I got it. I may need to take a second to get some more Games Necklace and Dig Site pendants. I'll do that when I go talk to Vanica. But with the RC and carols, you'd imagine with your experience in 5Ks? Yeah. The thing is, whenever I was doing 5Ks and was struggling with it when I got my first one, it was never the waves that gave me trouble. It was specifically Jad healers. Because I'd get so focused on the healers, I'd get so distracted by the healers, that I would miss the prayer flick and end up getting got by Jad. So that it's never been the waves that have been my difficulty. It's always just been healers and dealing with healers. But I have a good method to do away with healers, so should be all right. Fortunately, too, even if I do fail, 5Ks is a safe death, so I don't have to worry about my hardcore status at all. Which feels a little backwards, but whatever. See, I'm pretty sure I got my Fire Cape around the time that Temperos got put in the game. Just to give an idea of how recently that was. Yeah, at least it's safe. Same thing with Inferno. Thank God Inferno's a safe death. Imagine if Inferno was a dangerous death for a hardcore. How terrifying would that be? I mean, it's a dangerous death for the group hardcore. But that's also because every death in a group hardcore is a dangerous death. I still think that that's such a wild change. Like, it's impossible to grind LMS on a group hardcore, because if you do LMS, you'll lose your lives. It's so bizarre that that's how it works. I get, like, things like pest control and fight Ks and the Inferno and chambers. I understand those, having the safe death getting taken away. But it's like actual PvP mini games that you opt into no longer being safe. I felt that was always a little strange. Especially because how steep the learning curve for PvP is in this game. Oh, there we go. That was the task. All right, and let's see what we get for our next task. Cal fight. Okay. Cal fights are at least simple. There you are, Shantae. Give me pass. No one could take you to perfect spec. Yeah. Yeah, that LMS cape genuinely has me very worried. I think that's probably the one cape that I won't be skilled enough to be able to actually get. I know this is not a valid target, but I just want to kill it at least to get it out of my way. I keep forgetting to bring my darts. Oh. Like, honestly, I initially thought that Third Age would be the worst cape to get, but I think it's the LMS wins. Just the bots make me think it's LMS wins. It's gotta sound like a really weird thing to hope for, but I do hope that Bounty Hunter getting put in the game does make the bots go to Bounty Hunter again instead of LMS. And that's just a very selfish, very personal thing. It's better if no bots went to Bounty Hunter. But yeah, part of me kind of hopes that it's just like slightly more money at Bounty Hunter, at least enough to decrease the amount of LMS bots for the purposes of this account alone. Unless they add a Bounty Hunter cape, then in that case, just screw me, I guess. Trying to think of what I can do to up my woodcutting level. Because I'm thinking if I do need to get a whole bunch of fletching XP, I probably could just woodcut it all. See, how much does it take for me to get a short bow, a maple short bow, fletching wise? Maple short bow, that is a single level away. There's 8,000 XP left. So if I make a whole bunch of unstrung willow, that's 211 willow longbows in order to get to maple. And then once I get to maple short bows, it's 5 levels until I get to maple longbows. And then from there, it's 4 levels until I get the grapple unlocked. Okay. That's a lot of logs, but I should have plenty of AFK time. It's mainly play PvP player before you got into an iron. Bots seem to always have a fault in them, so you hope so too. Oh, okay, there we go. I would greatly appreciate your advice in learning how to do PvP. That's my biggest fear in this account, is just PvP. So if I could get some pointers in a tutorial, I would be very appreciative. Oh, hey, I got 52 attack. I completely missed that. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a Guam drop yet. I do need a Guam drop. Oh, we're gonna get an HP level from this task as well. How far am I from level 70 combat? Probably quite a bit. Hey, there's the HP level I was talking about. Let's go. Alright, one more attack level, and then that'll bump us up to level 64 combat. That'll take 74 cal fight kills, so we're definitely not getting at this task. We're also not all that far away from getting a Slayer level too. 29 more cal fight kills until we get a Slayer level. Again, not getting at this task, but next task I'm pretty sure we will. Especially if it's a high HP monster task. Like Sour Hogs or something. Part of me kind of hopes it isn't Sour Hogs, because they aren't the most fun to kill, but hey. We'll take our victories where we get them. So over the weekend, or I guess not over the weekend, yesterday. Yesterday I watched a new show that a friend from work recommended to me. It's a show called Murder Drones on YouTube. It's okay. I wasn't a big fan of it, but that's also because the comedy style that they use isn't really a comedy style that I like. So I guess that's kind of a mark against it, but the art style, the music is all very, very cool. I like the concept behind the show, where it's like a whole bunch of worker drones in a world that suddenly find out that they're no longer being like directly overlorded by humans, and so they get to be sentient for a little bit. And then the humans that are remaining decide to send in robots to destroy the worker drone population. So it's interesting. A very interesting concept. But a lot of the characterization in it, it's a little grating to me. Like the main character of the show is an emo robot, like an emo teenage girl robot. And they just straight up like say verbatim in the show, "I'm an angsty emo teen," and then walk off. And it's like, is that line really necessary? It's like, yeah, we kind of get it. You've been talking on screen for a bit of time. I would hope that we'd get that vibe from you. but I don't know if that's just me being a little overly harsh. I got all sorts of mosquito bites on my arm. It rained a lot last week, so the mosquitoes have been out in full force, and I am just an absolute buffet for them. When walking around a park in my girlfriend's neighborhood, and I was just a feeding frenzy. Murder drones. I think another part too that I didn't really vibe well with. I like fantasy environments. I like fantasy settings. Swords and sorcery are freaking awesome. Like Lord of the Rings is my favorite movie franchise of all time. But when it comes to sci-fi, it doesn't vibe as much with me. Like, for example, I don't like Star Wars all that much. That's not for a lack of trying, I will say. I've seen the original trilogy, I've seen the prequels, I've seen 2 out of 3 of the sequels, I've seen Rogue One, I've played a lot of the video games. I have given Star Wars the college try, and I just can't get into the series. And it's not the only, like, sci-fi series that I've struggled to get into. I think the only, like, sci-fi series that I was able to enjoy for a bit of time was Doctor Who. I liked Doctor Who for a little bit. And then it stopped being easily available to me to watch because Netflix was not up to date. It only had up to a certain part of a season. And then they wouldn't update the catalog. And then they just outright removed Doctor Who from their catalog at one point. And so I'm like, well, I can't watch the show anymore. Whoops. And so I moved on to something else. Mosquitoes in Minnesota are still dead. Oh, man. I wish. I probably have about, like, 30 mosquito bites all over my legs and arms right now. I'm surprised I'm not, like, sick or like I don't have some sort of sickness from it. All right, that is another task done. Let's go back to Terrail and see if we get something nice. Scorpions. Okay. We know where to go for that. I remember trading on these exact scorpions back in the day. Back in 2006. These things were the bane of my existence. I was so scared of them. And then I got strong enough to train on them, and I felt so accomplished. And here we are. Back down memory lane. Snow's greater than the West Nile virus? Yeah. I love snow. I used to live in Colorado. I grew up in Colorado, actually. So I've had plenty of experiences with snow, and man, do I miss it. It doesn't snow down here in Texas at all. But if it does, like, threaten to snow or threaten to freeze, but not actually, but if it only has the threat of a freeze in the air, it's mass panic. Everybody freaks out. Hi, Andorf. Welcome back. We're killing scorpions. How's the sands treating me? They're alright. How do your fellow Texans treat snow? With complete fear and disregard for other people's safety. That's only half a joke. If there's like enough ice on the road, like if there's a little bit of ice on the road, maybe like an inch of snow at the most, the roads shut down, schools get canceled, businesses freak out. Our piping in our houses is not very well insulated for cold either. So, like when we had that big freezery a couple of years ago, one of the big issues that people were talking about were pipes bursting in their house because of the frozen water. We don't even have equipment to like treat the roads very well. So they tried to do some de-icing a while ago by like putting down salt water on the road like 4 hours before it was supposed to start freezing, and that to me didn't make sense. I know salt water has a lower freezing point than just straight up water, but I felt like if they did that early on, all the benefits that the salt water would have just washed away and not be effective, and it would only serve to damage the road because salt plus road don't really mix well. Yeah, I absolutely shrug it off. I walk out in shorts and t-shirts and like 50-degree weather, and there are people in like full-on overcoats like looking at me like I'm a wizard. But then why would they not just use dry salt? I don't know, man. Texas doesn't make sense. Believe me, I would want them to do something more effective like that, but they just operate on their own beat. You not wear a full coat at 50? Yeah. Now I will say, what's different between the Texas cold and the Colorado cold is that where I am in Texas is humid. And a humid cold is way colder than a dry cold. Like 30 degrees with 0% humidity is great. It's fine. It feels fantastic. 30 degrees with 100% humidity though, that chills you down to your bone. So I will give it to them for that, but only that. It's the only time Texans get a pass for cold stuff. Same thing with the heat down here. Like a dry heat, very manageable, very easy. You just have to make sure you're drinking water. A humid heat though, you're like swimming everywhere, because that's what it feels like. I used to go to school in Houston, and like during August, September, and like May, June, like during the beginning and ending of the year when summer was rearing its head, it legitimately felt like I was swimming to all of my classes because of how drenched in sweat I got by the time I got to my destination. Might keep resale value on vehicles? I get what you mean, but the issue with the car is that the moment you drive it off the lot, it starts depreciating in value. The moment you do it. So I guess it would just only slow the rate of depreciation. Then again, I'm also not too familiar with cars. That could not be the case nowadays. I just know that the car that I have, I am driving until it breaks down on the side of the road and I am forced to get a new one. It's a 2011 Ford Focus, and it is... I wouldn't say it's fallen apart, but it's not completely together. Can also gravel the roads after ice shows up. Ah. I don't think I've seen that. I've seen sand on the roads. Oh, hey, we got a beginner clue. I guess we'll do that. Let's finish this task. We'll do the beginner clue and see if we get lucky enough to get a cape. The potential of the beginner clue. What are we at KC right now for beginner clues? 214. Okay. So yeah, this will be clue number 215. We are dry on capes, so I hope I get one. Don't wreck your hopes. I'm gonna wreck them. Gonna come in like Wreck-It Ralph. I'm gonna wreck it. Not viable to blanket your roads because way more expensive than gravel. Yeah, I guess that also depends on your region, because in Colorado they use sand. Gravel probably also can hurt cars too. A whole bunch of tiny rocks pelting a car. Yeah, I can see how that could cause some damage. All right, cool. So that is done. Let's go ahead and go talk to Doric and do this little clue scroll. This little funny little clue scroll. Let's grab a shovel. And the orb, just in case. Shovel, orb. And that prevents cars slipping, can hurt cars, but also not really a problem here. Fair enough. I think you're the furthest north compared to everybody here. That's valid, yeah. See, black ice is also a huge problem. I hate having to deal with black ice. I've seen some pretty nasty accidents in Colorado that were caused due to black ice as well. Southern Canada? Yeah, I mean, you're more north than me, that's for sure. Logic and my RuneScape Scream? Logic and my RuneScape stream? More likely than you'd think. Also, RuneScape Scream. Ah! We've gotten 8 tasks done. I wonder what Vanica will give us. I hope it's not crocodiles. Crocodiles are like the worst Vanica task. What's SW on it? Southwest Minnesota. Oh, hey, there's Bob. Hi, Bob. What are you doing behind a grave? Whatever, I don't question the cat. All right, here we go. Clue number 215. Is it disappointment? It is! All right, back to Berthorpe. Man, 215 beginner clues and still no capes. We literally have everything else in the log but the cape. Oh no, sorry, we're missing mole slippers and demon feet and the sandwich lady hat. Okay, so we're not nearly as bad as I thought. Goblos. Okay, we can do that. Oh, goblins, remember me? This time I have a sword instead of a bow. Do better. I'm trying, man. He got a beaver he has to go dry. That must be what it is. I'm paying back the beaver. That might be what's going on Call Me Freak too. Is that I'm not only am I paying back the 5 tomes of fire, but I'm also paying back a Rex pet that I got at like 100 KC. It's the law of equivalent exchange. Every account will be completed at the exact same amount of time. However, your dry streaks and your spoons will be different. Everybody will have a unique punishment. It's like Schwaggy. He went 17k dry for a Dragon Warhammer and then finished the TOA log within like a month of it coming out. Rip Crystal, yeah. We got Suffer on for your sub 100 KC. GGS. Grotesque Guardians? I think that just doing that boss is suffering enough. That's not quite true, but you know. It's the funny thing to say. Let's go ahead and knock out this easy clue. We'll do this mid-task so that way we can get a chance at another easy clue. I'm not the biggest fan of Grotesque Guardians. It's an okay boss. It just doesn't have drops. Like, it's a fun boss to fight. I just wish it drops, like, good stuff. It's better to do regular gargoyles. Like, it's more profitable to do regular gargoyles over grotesques. Grand Exchange. Don't have that unlocked yet. 1,700? Sorry, not 1,700. 17,000. It's like 17,409 for Schwaggy's Dragon Warhammer. $350 for the green log. Nice. Gotta love the green logs. Oh, I need to get this stuff. My pretty princess outfit. Hey, there's the casket. We'll open it up at the end of the task. And then he also went, what, 3,500 for the Hydra Claw? Like, he's had some bad dry streaks. He's got a lot better mental fortitude than I do when it comes to being able to stomach the dry streaks. It's wild, too, that 17,000 still isn't the worst dry streak that I know of for the Dragon Warhammer. Like, Settled's dry streak? Wasn't it like 22,000 or something? It was either 22,000 or 24,000. Either way, disgusting. An absolutely disgusting amount of shamans killed for a hammer. $20-something? Yeah. I know it was in the 20-something thousands. Hey, nice beginner clue. That is in Falador. There are only 2 goblins left. Let's just kill them. All right, that is the 9th task done. That means that we are now good to start doing... let's see, that's the 9th task done, which means that we can do Vanica for our next task. I could not think there for a second. It is late. Worst part is, too, is that still after stream, I'm probably going to try and send some more Gauntlet. I got to get to the 1422 so I can add Mod Ash on Twitter and being like, you lied to me. Went over 40k for the D Warhammer. Oh, man. Like, I know the Schwaggy's seed theory technically isn't how RNG is coded in this game. I would restart the account at that point. That's just immensely bad luck. Like, that's when you step back and you're like, all right, time to make a UIM. Think Settle is 43k? No shot. I thought he was 20k. Alright, Renail. Put the thing away. Okay. You could probably look it up. Yeah, Schwaggy's an extremely patient man. Which is funny too, because he also outright refuses to do Tithe Farm to get the 5 points it takes to get Auto Weed. Just downright refuses because he gets bored there so easily. It's like, Schwaggy, how? How are you? What? Settles on 24k. Okay. Still, that's insane. That's more than anybody should ever have to do. All right, let's go ahead and open up these caskets here. Got a couple from goblins. Let's see how these go. First, we'll do the beginner clue. That's not the lowest value. We still somehow have had clues with lower value than that. But that is straight to the ground. Easy clue. Man, clue scrolls are not loving me right now. Let's go ahead into Vanica and see what task he wants to give me. Hopefully it's something doable. Fun clues? Yeah. Yeah, fun. It's like taking a slot machine and a scavenger hunt and mixing them together. That's what clue scrolls are. 24k? I mean, still, that's almost 5 times drop rate. That's insane. I would have quit so much earlier. Like, once I hit triple drop rate on things, that's like, I'm in a dark place at that point. The mental would be in shambles. You know how to rig slot machines, so that means you can rig clues, please? Also, Brute, you gotta teach me those casino tricks. I'm excited to start gambling. I'm only gonna gamble once. Trick is don't play, but it's fun. Listen, I'm paying for the entertainment of gambling. The goal is to go in with $100 and expect to lose it all. And then not buy any, or not take out any more money for gambling, once I lose that $100, I lose it. If I gain more than $100, well, man, I just get to play more. You can pay you for entertainment? Fair enough. $100 to find out. Why do I feel like the interaction would go, I give you $100 and then you just kick me in the balls and run away? Just seems to be like the way that would play out. The casino once turned 40 into 460. Damn, nice. That's really lucky. That's really good. Hill Giants, okay. You've never lost money at a casino? Okay. Yeah, we'll bring that. That's fine. Just got like 5 tuna. That should be okay. I need the dusty key. Is it a dusty key? Oh, God. Or is it the brass key? Wait. Oh, God. Brass key. Examine. Edgeville Dungeon. Okay, this one. Now, I know the idea for casinos is to not do slot machines. That I know for sure. I might pull a slot machine once just to see what it's like. And then that's it. I wanted to hit the roulette table. I feel like the roulette table would be a lot of fun. 10% house edge. The house always wins. That's the one rule of casinos universally. The house always wins. The moment you walk through the door, the house won. Actual game tables is the best chance of winning? Okay. Blackjack is only like 1%. Yeah, blackjack I did want to check out as well. I feel like it would be fun to do poker, but I am really bad at poker. I also don't know the rules that well. So, if I play poker, I'd basically be guaranteeing myself to lose money. However, if there's a liar's dice game, I feel like I could do that. That's probably not a typical casino game, but it's a fun little game I like to play with some friends while waiting for like a D&D session to start because we all have dice. Liar's dice is very, very fun. If you've never played it before, the way that liar's dice works is that you take 4 six-sided dice, you roll them and you cover them. So that way you're the only person that can see your roll. And then at that point, you start with the lowest value of dice and say how many you have. So like, I could roll my 4 dice and go, there are 2 ones. And then at that point, it counts for everybody at the table. But if there are 2 ones present, that person is telling the truth. But if someone calls bullshit on them and they reveal their dice to show that there are more than 2 ones on the table, then the person who called bullshit will lose a dice, and once you're out of dice, the game is over. But if you call their bluff successfully, say they have 5 sixes, you call it, you open it up, and there are only a collective of 4 sixes on the table, then the person you called on loses their dice. It's super fun. It's a really, really easy game to learn and play. It seems like absolutely perfect for gambling. Slay some hill giants and not house odds. Yeah, let's go for it. Hey, got a giant key. Let's go. Hey, go fight Obor now if we want. Guaranteed beginner clue from that. Oh, another thing too. So let's say you got 4 ones, or someone said I have 4 ones. Your only option is to either increase the value of the dice or increase the number of dice. So they say I have 4 ones. You can either say I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones, or you can bump it up and say I have 1, 2, and then bump up the value a little bit. And that way they can't use their ones anymore. They have to now rely on 2s and ups. Not offended, but Casino House always wins. You're Native American from Lower Sioux for... Okay, yeah. I mean, that's... I didn't mean offense if you... I didn't mean offense with that statement. It's just the business model of a casino. They have to make their money somehow, and the way they make their money is through games of chance. Just kind of how that business has to operate. Otherwise, it would lose money unless, like, the bar and the restaurant and the drinks were really, really good. I am not going to attempt to pronounce that, but that is cool. That's very cool. When I lived up in Colorado, we saw a lot of like old cliff dwellings. There were some that were in my hometown, but there's also Mesa Verde, I think, that has a lot of cliff dwellings on it. That was a ton of fun to visit. It was very, very awesome to watch. No offense for everyone. Okay, awesome. There's old casinos where the odds were even. Yeah. Back in my day. You could go into a casino and walk out the owner. Hill Giants was a great task for this. Not only is it giving us beginner and easy clue chances here, but this also contributes to our champ scroll count. So very, very happy that we got to actually do Hill Giants. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Last thing I wanted was to make it think like I was ragging on your family business. Not at all. In fact, I am excited to participate. I mean, I hope I at least like the environment. We're staying in a casino for a week. Like that's the hotel that I'm in is a part of a casino. So I hope I at least like the atmosphere. I have never once been in a casino. It's a full resort? Oh, okay, awesome. That's right, we are staying in the same place, aren't we? See, it was only a small part. It still is a part, though. I'm still excited. That's been how I've been hyping it up to all my friends. Like, yeah, I'm going to a casino for a week. Brood, it's like the idea of watching, or it's like being a man who's dying of thirst watching another man drown. I've never been in a casino, and here you are in casinos as your job. I think I'm gonna call it once I get this next attack level here. That'll be in about 16 kills, and then we'll call it for the night. Videofreak is thirsty confirmed. I am a little thirsty. I should probably drink something. Spend your days in casinos and bars. What kind of teach-on life do I have? Drink Fresca? I don't have any Fresca. That might be a good soda alternative, though. I was talking about how I wanted to wean myself off of soda. It's grapefruit flavored. Not the biggest fan of grapefruit. Redeems a hydrate. You'll be able to tomorrow. So I guess since we're towards the end of the stream, I do want to go ahead and make this announcement. I said this earlier on stream today, but tomorrow's stream is going to be happening on Twitch. We are going to be doing one stream a week on Twitch every Tuesday. It's just going to be more RuneScape, and I'll be re-uploading the VOD onto YouTube as well once it's done. But tomorrow, we're not going live on YouTube. We are going live on Twitch, and I will be making a big announcement post on the channel for that, as well as posting in my Discord and posting it everywhere, so that way people are aware of the change. The idea is to try and help grow the stream a little bit more by expanding to a new platform. It's not a permanent change. It's literally just a day out of the week. But I'm gonna put all my fingers in every pie that I can. Lunar's not coming on this trip. It's just me. Plus a whole bunch of RuneScape buds. Yeah, Reno's fun. Tuesday is Twitch Day. Yep, Twitch Day Tuesday. Twitch Tuesdays. Felt like the alliteration made the most sense with the days that I normally stream. Being a little cute with it. You'll never see me on Twitch? I wouldn't say never. I never thought I'd be going back to Twitch. So, I would not say never at this junction. Oh, Tuesdays are at Grandpa's? Aw, dang. The boys get wild. Oh, yeah, man. It'll be fun. I'm so excited. I haven't had a real vacation like this in about 4 years. 3.5. December of 2019 was when I had my last, like, week-long vacation. This is very much overdue. Fruit, why? Please, no. Please. Gotta like the channel for more channel points, though. Okay, there you go. Do I accept donations? I don't really have a way to get donations unless it's like through Twitch bits. I don't have anything set up for it. I was probably gonna do that once I get monetized through YouTube. That would be when I set up direct donations. I don't know. I don't know about that. I feel so awkward setting that stuff up because it feels like I'm asking people for money when I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't remember how many points we have, Vendorb. No, it's been a minute. It's been a while. I think it was like, what, October that I swapped over to YouTube? How can I live without money? I got a day job. So I only stream 3 times a week. Got a 9 to 5 that well, not 9 to 5, 7 to 3, but still. I've got a day job I go for. Hey, 53 attack and 64 combat. 49th, god damn. Ooh, 1325 total level too. Hell yeah. All right, well, I did say that that was going to be the stopping point, so I am going to go ahead and make good on my word here. So I do want to thank everybody so much for coming by and watching. I did have a great time. We got a lot done today. And we're gonna get even more done tomorrow over on Twitch. We've got like 5 or 6 quests that I'm planning on doing, so yeah, it's gonna be a great time. I'm super excited. Just gotta grind out some fletching levels hopefully in time for tomorrow so I can at least get the Artie cloak. But I do want to thank everybody so much for coming by and watching. The new video on the channel is out right now. Let me go ahead and grab a link to it so that way y'all can go check it out. And I do hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Let's find this video. All right, here y'all go. You have a good night.